Hi everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates.
And my name is Taylor Green, and welcome to Christmas Eve!
Yay!
Day 24 of Wax Vent, and a massive happy birthday to Rhys.
Yes, very old I am today, guys.
21 today.
21 times 2 and a bit. So if you've never seen a wax video before, guys, this is a special little treat we do for you over Christmas time. A little advent calendar full of wax videos, so you get a new one every single day, even Christmas Day, which is tomorrow. We're nearly there. Hope you've been good, guys. Hope you've been good this year. So this is your patient, isn't it, this one?
Yeah, so we've got 2 patients in this one, actually. So you've got a doubler in this one.
And you've got to make sure you stay tuned for the second patient, because it is really, really good.
Very worth watching, that one.
Yeah, stick around.
Yeah, so you've already kind of seen here while we were sort of just blabbering on with little bits. We started with the standard size Zonotube, started with a suction here. It was a bit deceiving, this wax. I thought it was going to be very, very soft. Now you can see it's not. No. We're actually using the rosin inserter here, which is usually absolutely useless with soft wax. Yeah. So what we're trying to do here is just dig the front of this rosin inserter into the front of this. It's almost like skin and wax all mixed into one. So you've got the darker section on the sides, you've got this lighter material at the front, which is more like dead skin. Now you will see it once we eventually get this plug out. There's a load of dead skin that's coming off the back end of this.
That's tough old stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's obviously fighting. Fighting coming out.
It looks
a bit of a wrestle.
A bit like a mixture of dry skin and wax in there, and this all sort of dried together into this really, really hard plug.
Yeah, so I'm trying to. So we're sort of working around this sort of first bend here. Sometimes the wax can get stuck around that corner, so I'm trying to pull it across. You can see the bottom of that kind of all lifting out of that.
It looks looser now, doesn't it? That's how you know you've got a good grip and it's coming when it gets that sort of. It becomes really mobile in the entrance to the canal.
So we're just about to start rolling this forward. Oh, just broken little bits away.
So something's anchoring this in place then, isn't it? Because as we're pulling it, it's kind of, you sort of almost suck back into the canal a little bit then.
There's something's holding it in place. And that's where the rosin inserter comes in quite handy, because with these drier plugs, it's not solid, but it's kind of dry enough to hold together, and it's also dry enough for the rosin inserter to stay in this wax as well. So that's what you can see me doing here, gently wiggling with the rosin inserter, stuck in here, and we're just going to nip further back, roll this last bit. Now you can see that tail of dead skin there that's been holding this in place.
A lovely little skin ribbon. We love a good skin ribbon here at Audiology Associates. Make sure you stay tuned for the second video in this compilation, guys.
There might be a slightly longer one on the second one.
Maybe.
There might not be.
But it's coming away really well there. It's just dropped into the bowl of the ear as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so the reason this bit's gone quite dark, sorry guys, I've held the camera quite far away, but I'm just using suction to pull this out of that, out of the bowl there. It's just...
We'll see it lifting up now.
Yeah,
there
we go. Not a massive piece, but was obviously enough to cause the patient some not discomfort, but some hearing issues. Now you can see, I know a lot of people are going to slate me for this, but there's little bits of like dead skin that is sort of left there. But the reason I've left this there is this particular patient has some slight hyperacusis, as we call it, so the sensitivity to sound. So I don't want to risk making that
uncomfortable for the patient.
Or any worse.
So just under 3/4 of an inch on that one.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even.
Centimetre and a half.
Centimetre and a half. Thank you. There you go. I didn't even notice I was blabbering on. Oh, here we go, guys.
So this is actually a really, really good one. Taylor sent me a screenshot of what he took out of this particular patient here. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's definitely worth a look, this one.
I'm actually going to stay quiet for most of this to watch this myself. So we are using the fine end here because we're very, very deep into the ear canal. And I want to try and get a strong enough grip on this skin, because I know it's all dead skin. I know you can't really see any signs of wax there. So
it's peeling nicely there. Look at that peeling away from that canal wall.
Starting to unfold.
And that looks, ooh, that's quite long.
Quite a long bit to start with.
That's coming away really, a little bit of yeah, there he is, a little bit of a ribbon.
Yeah, so you can see that starting to peel away now. So we're starting to unravel all of the skin. Now it doesn't actually look like there's much in there, and I surprised myself with this one.
Yeah.
So this next section is a very tiny little plug that kind of comes away here.
And when you get these skin issues, they do tend to sort of wrap around themselves, don't they, a little bit, and it looks like nothing until you start to pick it apart and unravel it.
So we've got this center section there now. This drier little sort of plug that was sat right in the center of that skin. Now this is it.
Keep watching this bit, guys.
I'm gonna be quiet, you know.
So we've got a grip on a bit of skin there, and when you're pulling this kind of skin out, you get this type of length of skin ribbon. You get quite a bit, but it normally breaks off around here.
No.
And when it keeps going and you're pulling further and further away from the ear canal, this is a good one. Now, at this point, you've got to be really careful. If you pull too hard or too quickly, it's going to shear it.
It's going to break off, yeah.
But it's coming away. Look at that. And we're still going.
Still unraveling.
So you're quite far away from the ear canal at this point, aren't you?
Yeah. I actually, it's still coming. I actually lose my suction grip at the ear. I can just see that where that fell down, I actually lost my suction grip. I was so far out of the ear.
Because the weight of that skin then pulls down, doesn't it? And pulls it off the suction. But look at that, it's still, I can't believe that is still going. Look at that go.
It's one of my records.
This is a good one. Look at the size of that.
And we've just managed to pull it out, so you'd be quite surprised at this one now, guys.
So let's have a little look. So there's a little bit of wax behind that. So obviously, like we were talking about this earlier, about whether we show patients what comes out of the ear canals. That some patients are really enthusiastic and they really want to see it. Other patients will say from the get-go, "Don't show me anything. I don't want to see what comes out my ear." Did that patient take a look at that skin?
Oh, I was dangling it in front of their face. I was so proud of that when I was like, "Look at this! Look what came out of your head."
Because they get genuinely quite shocked, don't they, as to what comes out. They're like, "Whoa, that's a massive piece" when they come out. But it's they always say you can fit quite a bit in an ear canal sometimes.
Yeah. And the surprising part with this one is it didn't actually look like there was much in there to start with.
Yeah.
It just looked like a really small little. It almost looked quite wet to start with. Now we're just kind of cleaning up here, just kind of cleaning up these last little bits. Now this section of dry skin is the part that's kind of still attached, so you can see this is putting up a bit of resistance.
Yeah. Guys, if you are enjoying this video, give us a thumbs up, give us a like on there. If you need to, no, I would like you to subscribe. We would love you to subscribe. But if you are really enjoying it, click the subscribe button for me. If you click the bell, you'll get a notification every single time we send out a new video. And then you'll see the lovely Taylor Green and myself more often then.
Just getting these last little bits. Now you can actually see the patient flinch slightly there. And again, now that we've cleared that blockage, this patient is hearing this suction to its full potential. Yeah. So every time we're suctioning in these little bits, the patient's actually sort of just slightly flinching a little bit, which is normal, which is absolutely normal with this game. Take a look at this though.
Wow, look at that.
So we've got a 7 centimeter long skin ribbon that we've just removed.
The width of it as well. Look how wide that is. That is like half the canal wall coming away there, I think, looking at that.
And that to date is my longest.
That is a beastie. That is. I forgot. I think that's just under 3 inches, or about 2 3/4 inches. I think that is actually. I can't actually see the bottom of the screen, but that's about 2 3/4 inches there, guys. Well, thank you. Oh, stay tuned. Tomorrow's Christmas Day. You do get a video on Christmas Day. Tomorrow there's a really big wax plug, a huge wax plug on tomorrow's one. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. And thank you very much for watching today, guys. We will see you for Christmas Day. Have a lovely Christmas Eve, everyone. Go and enjoy yourself. Eggnog, everything you guys do on Christmas Eve. Go and have a really lovely time, and we shall see you on Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. Drink responsibly.
Yes, most definitely. Yes.
Have a lovely Christmas, guys.
And as always, guys, take care of yourselves.
Take care of your ears.
And take care of one another, and we'll see you on Christmas. Bye, everyone.
Bye.